The Long Halloween by Jeff Loeb. This classic Batman graphic novel is packed with romance, mystery, and epic storytelling, and a lot of cold-blooded murder. The story follows three main characters: Batman, Harvey Dent, and Carmine Falcone, during a series of murders dubbed the Long Halloween, with one being committed on every holiday. Each of the three main characters is trying to solve the mystery and discover the identity of Holiday, the nickname of the serial killer, while also participating in simultaneous conflicts which will seal the outcome of Gotham's fate forever. The three main characters of this epic, Batman, Harvey Dent, and Carmine Falcone, are all unique characters with one underlying motivation. They will stop at nothing to bring down their enemies. The character of Batman in The Long Halloween stays true to his common portrayal as a dark vigilante with questionable motives. Whether he is Batman or Bruce Wayne, the Dark Knight holds a stern face with an authoritative tone. As Bruce, he is sociable yet reserved. As Batman, he is pertinent yet ferocious. Typical Batman. Yet, in this story, we catch a glimpse of a different side of Batman, one rarely seen outside of his own backstory. During the chapters Mother's Day and Father's Day, Batman is exposed to some of the Scarecrow's fear toxin, which triggers his childhood trauma of his parents' murders. This dives into an interesting part of Batman's psyche, and reveals that his parents' deaths affected him so much that he is still emotionally disturbed to this day, even if he doesn't always show it. This is a powerful moment, as it humanizes a character everyone sees as stern and authoritative. Harvey Dent is the district attorney of Gotham City. He is blunt and determined, with a passion for fighting corruption and injustice. Dent has shown many times that in the eyes of the law, there are no special privileges, treating characters such as Bruce Wayne like everyone else. He even puts Bruce on trial for suspecting that he's doing favors for the Falcone crime family. However, his fight against the Falcone organization has left him frustrated and stretched too thin. Towards the end of the story, he crosses the Rubicon when a witness throws acid on his face, permanently scarring half of it. This acts as both a symbolic and literal transformation for Dent, who becomes the villain known as Two-Face and embodies a twisted sense of justice that mirrors vengeance. Carmine Falcone is the third main character of this story, and his character is heavily based off of Vito Corleone from The Godfather. Falcone served as the main antagonist for both Batman and Harvey Dent before the events of The Long Halloween, as he runs an extensive crime syndicate in Gotham. While Falcone goes through no development in the story, his organization plays a vital role as the target of most of Holiday's murders. In the final chapter of the story, Two-Face murders Falcone, effectively ending any mob control over Gotham City. This act of twisted justice serves as a turning point for Gotham, when before, crime was heavily gang and mob-related, whereas now, supervillains run the criminal underworld. Holiday even tells this to Falcone in jail. You thought that Gotham City was synonymous with organized crime, but Gotham City has changed. It doesn't want your kind anymore. In The Long Halloween, the murders are the center of the story. Each murder scene follows the same outline, with 6 panels showing the murders as they are being committed, and 1 full-page panel that depicts the aftermath. All of these panels are in black and white, with the only exception being the holiday-specific trinkets left by the killer. These trinkets symbolize the killer's obsession with the holiday motif, which reinforces the theme of change in Gotham's underworld. The artist also does a very good job of keeping the killer's identity ambiguous in the first 6 panels, usually showing only the arms and hands of the killer and using only black and white with heavy shadow. Once we learn from Two-Face that there are multiple holiday killers, the level of ambiguity in each murder sequence becomes infinitely more interesting, as it leaves the reader guessing who killed whom. Simultaneously in the story, there's a small theme of hope held by the protagonists, specifically Batman. There are multiple times where Batman repeats the phrase, "I believe in blank," with the end of the phrase changing through the story. In the beginning of the story, Batman says, "I believe in Jim Gordon, I believe in Harvey Dent," showing that he still has faith in the justice system and the law. However, on the final page, after Harvey Dent became Two-Face and the supervillains now run Gotham, Batman says, "I believe in Batman," showing that he realized the law cannot contain these threats, and now only Batman can be relied on to stop Gotham's new criminal.